How's it going, guys? Welcome to Rabid Rambling number 1. I'm Foxhound. This is the kennel. So the first thing that I would like to talk about is the boxing exhibition from this Sunday. Now that I'm done talking about that, we'll talk about the second thing I want to talk about. That's plenty of people said all that had to be said about Mr. Mayweather and Mr. Paul and the hugging and such and so forth. So we're not going to do it. First thing I will do though is jump on something that's super duper trendy right now that we can all thank. A certain gentleman who began his life south of the border and has introduced people to all sorts of interesting concepts and products, including, I don't have the flower one, but the the Pioneer Woman paring knife. I didn't get one to carry around. I got one to just use in my kitchen with, the rest of the kitchen knives. I'll tell you what, the first thing I managed to do was, I don't know if you can see, bust the tip, flatten that tip right off on actually just on a regular cutting board. So this is the tip of my skin do. You can see how pointy that is, and you can see that the Pioneer Lady is flat. Similar type of knives. Here's the deal. Kitchen knives are supposed to come into contact with bone and things like that. They're softer than your average tactical or bushcraft or even like a work knife. They're a softer metal for the most part. So like they're meant to come into contact with bone that's inside of flesh. Bone that's inside of flesh is a little malleable still because of the moisture and things like that. It's not all dried out and brittle. But I just took this thing and went bunk, 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 bunk into my wooden cutting board and pulled it out, and it was immediately. So don't believe everything that you fucking see on Instagram, kids. That said, after like a solid 20 minutes of sharpening, it got pretty sharp and is a reasonably good little paring knife. I'm using it constantly now in my kitchen. It's great. I like it as a paring knife if you can sharpen. And if you don't decide to like spend $70 on a Kydex sheath and start carrying around on your belt like an asshole. Or wrapping it in fucking hockey tape and carrying it like an asshole. They make knives for carrying around. They do, I promise. If you look really hard on the internet, you'll find some. You don't have to carry fucking kitchen products around. Those things are also very hard to explain. If for some reason you, have to explain to some member of officialdom why you're carrying something, a fucking hockey taped up kitchen knife with some sort of a ghetto sheath it's a tough one to sell. Just gonna put it out there. Anyway, that's enough about that. It's a good little paring knife. Just sharpen it. I think a lot of people miss the point when Ed talks about stuff like that, although this one really feels like a troll to me. Like, I think he did this one for funsies, and I'm not even mad at it. I think Rhea Drummond should probably send him a little check, or at least like a fucking engraved knife that says like Gracias Hermano. But anyway, that's just, like I said, have